Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. In today's channel, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this alternate dress. If this is your first time on here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you could get notified whenever we post any new tutorial. So for this dress, I'm going to be making use of my satin fabric, my bias, my tailor chalk, my thread, a matching thread, my scissors, my tape, measuring tape, and my ruler. So what I'll be doing next is to fold this fabric to form a triangle out of it. So because this fabric was difficult to work with, I had to fold it off camera. So what you're going to do is to fold your fabric into two first, then you're going to bring the closed part to form a triangle shape to the other open part. You're going to see it after this how I achieved that, because I couldn't do it. The fabric, as you can see, is a silk fabric and it was dancing all over, so it's a bit difficult to work with. So after folding your fabric, you're going to get a triangle shape like this. So that line is going to be serving as our shoulder area and it's going to be serving as our starting point. So I'm going to be taking my neck measurement, and for that, my neck width is going to be 3 and my neck depth is going to be 2. So what I'm going to do after marking that, I'm going to make a curve line like so. You can use your curve ruler, you can use your freehand to get that. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take my shoulder measurement, and my shoulder measurement, actually I was making this for a client, so the shoulder measurement of this client was 9. So I went down for the armhole. The armhole is 9, but because we're making an alternate dress, I'm going to be minusing 1 and I'll be coming up by 8. So I'm going to be marking a straight line like so from that shoulder point I made to my armhole point. So that armhole point, I'm going to make a straight line, is also going to serve as my chest line area. So after that, what I'm going to be doing is, this fabric was, please guys, don't mind me, I'm going to advise for beginners, please use a crepe or whatever material that's not going to be dancing like this to achieve yours. So I'm going to take 1 inch down for my shoulder slope. So from that 1 inch, I'm going to connect to my neck for my shoulder slope. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take the measurements for that part to know what I get. So I'm going to be dividing it by 2. After that, I'm going to make a point and I'll be coming out by 1/2 inch. And I'm also going to make a point like so. So the next thing I'm going to do is to connect that to achieve my armhole like this. So what we're going to be doing next is to take my bust measurement. So my bust measurement divided by 4, and I'm going to be giving that a 2-inch allowance. So that is what I'm trying to achieve there. You can give yours more than 2-inch allowance depending on how free you want your dress to be. But because we're cutting this in a flay pattern, I don't need that excess allowance. So the 2-inch is going to be enough for this alternate dress. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take the length of my dress. I don't know if you're seeing this because this fabric is dancing all over, so I'm just trying to be careful. So from my shoulder line, the shoulder line I marked from the beginning of this video, this measurement, I'm going to be taking that to the measurement of my dress, and I'm going to be doing that all round. So after that, I'm going to I'm going to connect a line. I'm not going to be doing that because this is a white fabric and this is for a client. So what I'll be doing now is to cut out the bodies of my dress. So besties, while at that, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you could get notified whenever we post any new tutorial. Thank you. So after that, I'm going to be cutting my front to achieve that alternate area. So what I did here is to slant. I went out by 1/2 inch from my neck area and I slanted it all into the shoulder area. So I just cut that out. That is what I just did. So when you separate it, you're going to be having your front and your back dress just like this. I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to go about the cutting of the back dress, because the back dress is not going to come with that halter neck area. It's going to go as a straight, it's going to come in straight. I'm going to show you how to achieve that. So what I'll do now is to separate my front from my back, and I'm going to fold it back like this, and I'm just going to cut that. It's very simple. Cutting of the back is very simple. I'm just going to cut that straight out of my armhole. So we're going to be having a straight line just like this. I went down because I wanted to get that curve from the back. I don't want my back to be straight. So you can cut your back straight, you can cut your back slanted. So what I'm going to do now is to cut my front and back facing. That is what I'm trying to do here. So while cutting your facing, you don't necessarily need to go down deep to cut your facing. All you're just going to do from the front part, from the upper part, you're going to cut it the same. Then from the down part, you're just going to go down with about 3 or 2 inches just for the facing of your dress, just like this. So I'm going to be doing that for my back. So what I'm going to be doing next is to use my bias to achieve. I use my bias to achieve that rope for the dress. You can actually fold your fabric to achieve that, but I think my bias served me better. So I'm going to notch the center part of my front. My scissors wasn't close to me, so I used my chalk to notch to indicate the center part of this dress. So I placed my bias there, and I placed my facing on top of my bias, and I'm going to be making a stitch, just quarter a stitch down. Then I'm going to use it to turn my dress, the facing of my dress, just like you can see. That's our rope there, and that's the body of our dress. So I'm going to be doing the same thing for the back, but before turning it, I'm going to be using my aiming gum to turn that back. But before that, I'm going to notch that part to prevent bulging out. That is what I'm trying to do, guys. Please ignore the dirt on the dress. This is a white fabric, and I'm definitely going to wash it before sending it out. So what I'll be doing next is to go join my front and my back dress together to achieve that shirt dress. Please, if you've come to this extent and you're still yet to subscribe, please guys, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you could get notified whenever we post any new tutorial. So guys, this is our dress, and I'm definitely going to show you the video of the client wearing it. And please, I would like to know what you think about this dress down the comment section. Don't forget to like and share this video. See you on my next tutorial. Bye.